is horrendous.
Transit.
That's good, isn't it?
100,000 views.
There's a transit engine there. Behind that gate is the new project car.
Waggly tail dog. It is nearly 5:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. What am I doing? I am like, probably look at me. I just woke up. I've just got to work, right? I just went to start my van. It's just even too dark to film outside, right? I've just gone to start my van and the battery is flat. So the start of this journey is gonna be a nightmare. So we got loaded up with a Corsa that we're dropping off that I've sold on the way. The van battery's flat. It's freezing. There's Roland. And we're going to pick up a new project. Oh, get on with the XRTT. Just wait. Just hang on with me in this video. Do you two want to come for the ride out? Or do you think it's do you really want to come for the ride out? I don't know if it's a good idea. They're just looking at me now and they're like, do I take them? Do I take them? Do I take them for the day? I don't know. I hope this kettle works this time of the morning. Right, get a brew. Got no coffee. I've got no coffee pods. We're going all the way down to Crewe. So it's about an hour. I wish it was an hour. About 2.5 hours away. It should take us about three. Obviously, trailer on. Oh my god. I've not even put. Look at the state of this.
That's good, isn't it?
I've not even put a cup under the machine. What a crazy nut job. Right, so, me and Roland are down to Crewe. Real steady away. There's no rush. That's why I'm setting off nice and early. We'll get there, drop this car off. About this car, well, it's Matt. I don't know if you know Matt Eldridge. He's been in videos before. He's that Cockney guy. Oh, that geezer. Dropping him a car off. He wants a cheap run around. And then we're heading over to exactly the same place where we picked up the XRTT. Is that enough waffling to start the video? 'Tis the season to be jolly, making as much content, making as much content as humanly possible. Right, giveaway, silver hook baseball cap. When you spot the pigeon, hit the timestamp of when you've seen the pigeon. If you don't know what I'm on about, where have you been? When you've seen a pigeon, hit the timestamp. I want a silver hook baseball cap and a funny joke. You must say, I want the silver hook baseball cap. And the one with the most likes wins that. Or, look at the hair. Or slitting disc. If you have a grinder, we sell these in our merch store, which is linked down below if you want to buy a load of merch, because we have all sorts of hats you can buy in the link down below. Helps the channel massively. This, a slitting disc. So spot the pigeon, and I want the cling spore slitting disc, because, and then the one with the most likes will get a box of slitting discs, and these are the best ones that we sell in our merch store down below. Yes, very nice waffling. Are you alright, Roland? Yeah, so this project, right, that we have to get, it's nothing to do with the business or anyone. It is just to do with me. It's something I proper missed doing for a long time, but I've not done it in this aspect sort of thing. So there's been a few clues, if any of you can guess. I can't wait. We're about 20 minutes away, and I hope Matt's going to get the kettle on, because I need a brew. Do you need a brew? You never drink a brew, do you, Roland? No, yes. Hey, this is a bit posh, innit? Look at this. Don't rip his gates. That's the course we dropped off. Let's go and get our new project.
Behind that gate is the new project car, and you're going to have to wait until we've got back home to see it.
Right, the project car is loaded up on the back of the trailer, but can you tell what it is? No? Got my new Evercold top on by Matt and his missus, because they've supplied us with an aircon unit for the race wagon, which is a dual heater and aircon thing. So I'll put a link down below where you can go and buy them. They do all aircon and heating stuff. It's a brilliant company, so I'll put a link down to their website. Go check them out and go buy some aircon or some heating. We have it in the office. It's wicked. So yeah, Roland, you all right? Let's get back to the yard and let's do the reveal.
maybe tomorrow.
The fog, right, coming over the M62 is horrendous. It went from like really quite nice weather for December, right, to it was leaking to I got nowhere to put stuff. I wasn't leaving the cargo left alone for too long. People might eye it up and want to nick it. So I've been a Burger King, and then we'll get back to the yard. But I forgot I've got to go and have my COVID booster, so I might have to do the unreveal of the video another time. Not really. I'll just do it tomorrow and make the video. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just waffling out. I'm gonna have my big steak Angus burger now. It's very nice. And then I've got an Oreo thing. I like the Oreo cushions from KFC. Do you like them? Comment down below. Which do you prefer, the ones from Burger King or the ones from KFC? Are you alright, Jaco?
Transit. Now this is a transit that we're going to be doing. This is the first one we're going to be doing. I'm going to be setting Lewis on it. Unfortunately, Lewis is self-isolating at the moment, bless him. But when he comes back, he's going to start on this one. We're going to make this into a recovery truck and one that we're going to keep for using and abusing. So with that being said, I cannot believe how well that went down. So I want to know what you want to see from that. What colour do you want to see it? Or do you want to see it wrapped up like the Shine Automotive stuff? Do you want us to keep the Mark 6 front end on it? Do you want us to Mark 7 it? So what sort of body? Do you want us to put that big old heavy steel body in it, or do you want to see a brand new lighter weight steel body on it? Now that's a 225, so it can carry a load of weight. So yeah, it went down really well. I'm absolutely buzzing. So there's loads to do with it. So if anyone's got a Mark 7 front end they want to donate to help it get done, if anyone's got a decent interior, decent seats and stuff like that, and you want to help out with that, just let me know. So like with the chassis, I've had a bit of a poke round at it and it is pretty good. There's only going to be a few bits to do, so I will set Lewis on, we'll get it all cleaned down, we'll drop the back axle out of it, we'll get the axle shot blasted and we'll get that painted. We won't get it powder coated because I think powder coating on cast is a nightmare and it just seems to come off. We'll have all the wheels redone, new tyres, we'll have all these seats, all the dash, everything all made up mint, get a nice stereo and stuff like in there. I think the flooring's pretty good, but any bits of trim stuff or out that you've got, stuff that you want to help out with to see it done. So, but that'll be happening as soon as Lewis is back and a good day on the weather. That's when we'll get him straight on that, because it'll be massively good for apprentice to learn knackered bolts, stripped bolts, rusty bolts, and it'll give him a good incentive of what to do. So I'm looking forward to that. With the engine as well, because it was running like a bag of spanners, Sam reckons there's something up with the top end. So there's a transit engine there and there's a transit engine in there. I am very adamant that Sam can make one transit engine out of them two. And the first video will be Lewis will be getting it washed down, making a list of what we need to do, and I'll set Lewis on with it and we'll get all the bits ordered up. I'm going to put, if it is a Mark 7, I'll end up putting new Mark 7 wings on it, which I think it wants to go a Mark 7 front end, and we'll make it look maybe unlike the Sport one, get a splitter and do something fancy with it, if that's what you want to see. But let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see. And with this Mark 5, it's nice and dry now after it was washed down. So this one, what will be happening is it'll depend on how well we get on with the Mark 7. The Cavalry is important because we're off to Benidorm. The new project car, which I don't think will take much doing. Well, it won't, because I've been getting smashed on with it already. And the XRTT. Now, the main plan this year is I want the bodywork all finished. I want it ready for paint. So I need the windscreen in it. I need the tailgate done. And then obviously once all that's done, then Sam's going to start on getting on with the engine. But it's taking a lot longer than I thought, and it's an expensive build. It is an expensive build. What we want to do with the engine and the gearbox and the drivetrain stuff will be expensive. So it all boils down to money, and if we can get any sponsorship for the building of the engine of the XRT. Shine Automotive commercial transit building channel. It's not going that way, but if you like the content, 100,000 views in 7 days, you what? It ain't no Mr. Beast sort of views, but blooming hell for our channel, that was wicked.
I'm not going to tease you anymore. right? I am heading down to the yard from Christmas at my mum's. I'm gonna go do a bit of work on this this car and start filming the episodes. So I'll show you the car, I'll tell you what we're gonna be doing with it, what it's for, and then you'll be happy, and then that's that one. It's only be a short episode, this one, I reckon, but there you go. And then the next one, we'll be getting to work on it. But I'll be working on it on a night time and on the weekend, because it's my sole project. With the other projects that are in the garage, the Cambrelski, the XRTT, the Transit, stuff like that, it's mine and Sam's. There are collaborations with work. So I'm nearly at Thirsk now. State of me colour, just driving through the town, right? It's like a ghost town. Nobody in the right mind is doing anything in between Christmas and New Year. Well, not a lot of people. And there's me here having a brew today. I've got to get tidied up from the Christmas special, which was an absolute flop. We'll be sorting out and posting all the stuff out and picking the winners this week. But all this effort that we did and 20 hours editing, and just people didn't enjoy it. They just want to see car projects. That Transit video has gone down absolutely mega. So, but there is loads of other giveaway stuff. So in other videos that I will be doing, chance to win a baseball cap or something like that. You want to see this car, don't you? I'm just going to have my brew first. These dogs, right, are just at me for fun. Because Mark, next to the yard, that's what I call him, Mark next to the yard. These are the Christmas present balls, and they love them. Go on, hit that one. They know whose is whose. So now all I'm going to get all day is play with the balls, play with the balls. You've seen the car then nearly. Right, do you want to see it? It's not anything amazing. It's an ST150. I don't know if you've watched in previous videos where we've picked up the ST150 engine and little bits like that. So about it. Now I got it down from my mates in Crewe where we got the XRTT, so the original Fiesta XR2 shell, and they race in a championship called the STXR Challenge. And Matt from Cool Air Runnings, the guys that used to race with us in the KAs, they all started out in this one, and Lee Boron and Ryan, and anyway, there are lots of my mates from racing in the KAs racing this STXR Challenge, right? There's loads of different classes, but I've gone for this one, which is very much the standard car. You've got to use their roll cage. You've got to get some control parts, so it's all got to run on certain suspension, certain polybush kit. Roll cage now, which is either going to be the new regs for next year or the regs for this year, you've got to have a roll cage supplied by one guy, which we've already got that's in the garage ready to go in. Yeah, so I've got to build a new race car, and I'm going to do this in between all the other projects because this is my personal thing. I want to do a championship again. I miss racing autographs for a championship. I don't miss racing in autographs for damage reasons, because the lads were getting too rough, and I like to present a good car and keep it tidy, says me with a smashed up the front end of the K. But for a full season, I know I've rolled it, but that was damage I caused, and it doesn't like get people driving down the sides. So, and I've been to watch a few of these races, and the lads that are racing on the grids seem to be nice and clean. They're pushing for a championship, you know, obviously it's close racing, but what I've seen is pretty good for driving standards from them. So, but I'll be tootling round at the back anyway, because I've never raced anything on the track with that much power. That'll be quicker than the Turbo K, and I'm looking forward to building my own race car to race in a championship. It's a bag of bits, it's a rolling shell. There's no gearbox, there's no dashboard, but my mate Lee, he's got one for the rest of the bits. But ideally now there's nothing in it, so it's half stripped out for my job anyway. So I'm going to empty all the bits out of it in the next one and start putting the roll cage in. Once I've got the roll cage in, that can come back out, so then we can get the dashboard in and bits like that. There's loads of little bits I can do. I've bought it like this so it's affordable. Andy at Burton Power, because they are awesome. They have a massive catalogue of bits that I can buy from them. Stuff for relocating the power steering and stuff like that. Sam's going to redo the engine. Right, so we have the roll cage here, which is all neatly packed away. And you might have seen it in the background of some other videos. But that roll cage has been supplied to us, and they've helped us out. That roll cage was supplied by SW Motorsport. They make the roll cage for the championship. So there will be a link down below for all these bits used to build this race car. Now, looking at my sheet, let's have a look. So it's gas suspension for the suspension kit. You can buy an alley radiator for it.
but I don't think that's a mandatory thing, that's an option. Pipe across induction kit. So everything's got the part numbers. You don't have to buy it all from Pacific Place. Not all the bits anyway, but like the roll cage and the suspension from Gaz, you might as well get it straight from Gaz. So I'm going to be tapping up all these companies to see if they want to be a bit of a sponsor, do a bit of a discount, anything to help me out. I do the content, I spend a lot of time doing the content. So if they want to help out and jump on board, I'm looking for a seat, harness, stuff like that. So if any companies are watching this that want to help out and jump on board with some bits for it, let me know, because I'll get you some wicked content. Chris Pryor is going to wrap it up, so you'll get all your names on the car. And when I have the wagon done for the K and the Fiesta, when I get that wrapped at Chris's, we'll look at, if you want to be a long-term sponsorship, getting your name plastered all over the wagon, because I'm going to have it fully sickly wrapped. The next one, which I'm going to start doing now, is sorting out the junk that's in there and getting the roll cage in and seeing what bits we really need. So thanks for your support of all the channel. Transit video went down well. See you in the next one. I've been Colin Tra.